So first, everybody needs to unmute, and I will be waiting until everybody unmuted. So Franklin needs to unmute. Owner needs to unmute. Owner, do you know who you are? Two children, boy and girl, called Owner. Please unmute. That's right, now they know it. Please kindly unmute. Yes, successful. Dekai needs to unmute. And Ariel as well. Also is May. May, please unmute. Yes, good. Ariel, can you please unmute? Dekai, do you know who you are? Dekai. Dekai or Dekai? Please unmute. Dekai. The young boy in the black shirt with yellow skeleton, or who's that? What's that? Yes, unmuted. Yes. Nami Belkole? Dagali Nami Belkole? Nathan, okay. Yes, I remember you, Nathan. It's good. So then, Owner, can I know the two names of the children? The boy and the girl. The boy in the white T-shirt called GAP, and then the lady in the brown shirt. Can I know their names?
Yes, yes, sir. My son name is Home. I don't know if you understand Myanmar.
Yeah, who's in Myanmar lo tapare, kiss me shoe. Da Dakaro Nami tapi nai mese, account on video ma Nami tatala.
Next time I'll do it. Do you want me to log out and come again?
No need to log out, actually. You probably need to just tap on the video and it will show you an option to rename.
I cannot even see myself on screen.
I can see you. Actually, I can see you very well. So maybe you are using a different camera, you know, like the camera to the back or something like that. I'm wondering, because I can see you very well. I can see both of the children very well. You are now touching the camera itself, but you don't see the video. I see. So are you using a laptop or what's the device? A laptop. Okay. So then if you go to Zoom, do you have Zoom on?
Yes.
Then you probably see the video, right? Can you see the video?
Oh, not myself. I can see everybody except me.
I don't know how you did that. I don't know how to do. Oh, hide self view maybe. Maybe because you pressed hide self view. So there must be something like a view at the top right corner. There should be some very tiny little button called view. If you click on that, you will have there some options. Let me see if I can do what you did. Oh yes, I did it. I hid myself. So you can do that. And then if you click again on view, then you can select show self view and you're shown.
Where can I do this?
So there should be a button called view. Do you see the button view, VIEW?
Where can I find this?
At the top right corner in the main Zoom screen.
On the
top right.
Top right or left? Oh, yeah, there you go. Okay.
You see view, and there will be something like show self view.
Oh, there you go. I got it. Okay.
Got it? Successful? Nice.
Is that good?
Okay, that's great. Yes.
Because of the light is right above my kids. That's why. Probably that's why.
No, that's all fine. It's just that your kid's name is not in the video. So can you please right click on the video, and there will be something like rename.
Okay. Where do I find the rename?
Right click on the video itself, somewhere in the middle in the video. Right click, and there will be an option rename.
Oh yeah, my name. Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Good.
So can you please write their names of both of the children? Yes, thank you. Yes, Jasmine, you need to adjust your camera. Jasmine, do you see that all of the other children are visible in the camera? Please kindly adjust your camera as well. Cherry, you can unmute, please.
There you go.
Uh-huh, okay. Okay. Yeah, they're good. No, Fong and Akari are sitting perfect. Your video adjustment is perfect. It's done. It's all good. Please don't change anything. Don't change anything. Felix, can you please? Yeah, okay, okay. That's all good. So now what we will be doing is greeting. You will need to learn to say hello. So how do you say hello? When you meet a monk, you do not just say hello. You need to say hello, venerable sir, and you need to keep your hands together at the chest during that time. So it is venerable. Okay? Again, I'm saying venerable. So if you can say it slowly, it's even better. So I've also written it in the chat box if you need it for next time. Venerable means that he is suitable for of respect, that he is worthy of respect. So that's what means venerable. All right. So you greet a monk, not just me. I'm a monk, but if you meet any other monk who is a Buddhist monk, you put your hands together at the chest and you can say, "Hello, venerable sir." And that's exactly what you're going to be, what you are going to do now. So I would like to ask everybody here to put your hands together and put them at the chest. You will be touching the chest by your thumbs. Okay, do not need to press, can be comfortable. If it's comfortable, it's better. Sian, do you think you can do that? Sian, do you see what I'm doing? Okay. And you need to touch the chest by your thumbs. Sian, you know what are thumbs? You need to touch the chest by the thumbs. Can you do that? All right. So I think that's pretty good. And now everybody can say, "Hello, venerable sir."
Hello, Venerable Sir.
Nice. That's great. Okay. I'm happy to meet you, everyone, and we can start our class. Now, after you have said it, you can put your hands down and mute yourself. Okay. Jasmine, you will need some adjustment. I think if you can maybe turn the camera like this so that you have more space and go a little further from the camera. Or move the camera further from you. Yeah, there's a great progress. Yes, we are almost there. I think this is pretty good. Yeah, we can keep it like this, Jasmine. This is nice. Keep it like this. And now I will explain to you how to sit in meditation. Because you cannot meditate if you don't sit properly. Now your camera is proper, but now your body needs to be proper. There are two things. First, the video needs to be right, and then the body needs to be right, okay? So now you're fine with the video. Now we are going to work on the body. Okay, so with body, it's a little bit more complicated because different people can sit in different ways. So Felix, you will need to adjust your camera. I don't see you in the camera properly. Maybe Felix, you will need to tilt your camera. You need to adjust the camera. No, you cannot do that. Come to the camera and tilt the camera, please. Yes, very good. Excellent. Super. So now some of you are sitting very well and some of you are not. So I will explain what's right and what's not. So you will now be looking at my legs. All right. So hopefully it's visible. Not sure if it's, yeah, I will probably need to take more light. So now this is one leg, this is another leg, all right? I will not be naked here, that's not suitable, but you need to understand that this is one leg and this is another leg, all right? And now hopefully you can see that both of my calves are on the floor. You see, both of my calves are on the floor. Both of the thighs as well are on the floor. And the knees are also on the floor. Can you see that? So see if you can do it, everybody. Livia, I see that you have some difficulty. Can you sit exactly like I've just shown? And Jasmine, did you understand how did I sit? Can you try to sit like that? Jasmine, you can look again on the way how I'm sitting. I'm keeping both of my legs on the floor. You see, both of my legs are on the floor. Okay, Livia is good. Perfect. Franklin, you will need to adjust your legs. Jasmine is now sitting fine. Very good. Jasmine, what are you sitting on? Is that a carpet or what is it? I don't know. Yes? Is that a carpet?
Yeah.
It's a carpet. Okay, that's fine. All right. Please do not sit on a cold floor. That's not good for your health. So far, it seems that everybody is fine. Dustin, I cannot see how you kept your legs. If Dustin, can you sit on the floor rather than on the bed? Because bed is not okay for your meditation because you will then actually sink yourself into the bed.
It's I'm on a computer right now, so I can't really adjust the camera. I can. My sister's on a laptop, so I'm on the computer.
So what kind of camera do you use? Is that a webcam?
Yes, the webcam.
Well, webcam actually is even better than a laptop, right? Yes. Now I see that it's adjusted. That's pretty good. And Dustin, do you remember how I explained the proper posture?
Yeah, I remember.
Can you sit in that posture? You're not sitting in that posture. As you can see, your calf of your right leg is not on the floor. You will need to give it more space. Yes, that's right. This is correct. Okay. Nathan, I do not see Nathan completely. Can we have the camera a little bit further from Nathan? A little bit further? Okay, that's good. Thank you. Evelyn, Evelyn, I think you can sit a little better. Can we have, Evelyn, can we have your camera on something high so I can see you from above? This is a little difficult angle. If you have a little stool, or maybe on the sofa or something like that. Okay, Edward, Edward, do you have pants or why did you take the blanket? Is it cold?
The knees are not covered, so I have to use the blanket.
That's right. Okay, and Edward, do you have some pants? Can you please take pants? I need to check your legs. So with the pants, it will be easier.
Long pants. I will change him with long pants.
Okay.
Come in.
All right, all right. Franklin, I see your posture is still not okay. Perfect. Yes, please keep it like that because I need to make sure that everybody's sitting right. Sian, your posture is not right. Do you see how everybody is sitting? Can you sit in that way? Can we have Sian's camera on something high, like on a stool or on a bed or on a couch? Something high so that I can see it. Okay, that's not bad. So Sian, you're not sitting right. Sian, do you think you can sit in the same way like Mo is sitting? Do you see how Mo is sitting? Or like Yeti is sitting, they're sitting perfect. But Moe is very clear. It's very easy to see. Do you see her? Check Moe, M-O-E, Mo. Proper pronunciation is Mo. Can you see how she's sitting? Do you think you can sit like that? Try it. Try it, no problem. Just try it and see. Try something, you know. Make more space for your calves. Open your knees. You know, Cian, what you can do. You're now sitting like this. You know, you have your calf on the foot, and that's not okay. We don't like that. You need to open the knees. You see, you need to put them far so that there is enough space for the calf and for the feet. Okay, that's good. That's good. We can do with this. All right. All right. Yes, Evelyn is fine. I think we are good. We are waiting for Edward to take new pants. So let's wait a little while for Edward to take his new pants. Alright, still waiting for Edward to take his pants. So now everybody, as you're sitting... Oh, Bennett is running away into the sofa. Don't do that. Okay, Bennett, come and sit in the proper posture. I will tell you something more. Alright, so as we are sitting in meditation, you need to be careful about your hands. You see these hands, they are very, sometimes they are very restless. We don't want them. We don't want that. We want them calm, you know, peaceful. So we keep one hand on the other and we will keep that in the lap. Look at this. We will keep one hand on the other and keep that in the lap. All right. You do not need to worry. Hopefully the computer will not fall. You do not need to worry how you have thumbs. Some people are doing this thing with their thumbs. No, we don't want that. Just rest them, you know, comfortably together. There should be no effort, no energy spent for this. Instead, you're going to get energy. Nice, Edward. Thank you for taking beautiful pants. And now, can you please sit in the proper posture? Edward, do you know how to keep your legs during meditation? No, that's not the right way, Edward. You need to open the legs more. Yes, open them more. Yeah, that's much better. Okay. Edward, you are sitting on a floor, right? That's floor. Is the floor warm? If the floor is not warm, maybe a little carpet would help.
He's sitting on the carpet.
Is that a carpet? Okay, perfect. If it's a carpet, then it's a carpet. It's good. All right. So, Kiara, I see you will need some adjustment for your legs. Do you see how Cherry is sitting? Yes, perfect. Kiara is now perfect. Please remember how you're sitting. And now everybody make sure that you understand where to keep your hands. Your hands have only one place, and that's in your lap, together one on another. You can keep left on right or right on left. Doesn't matter at all. But they need to be together. Your thumbs need to be touching, either like this or like this. No problem. But they need to be touching, okay? They need to be together, and you will keep your hands at the, on the lap. Can be a little further, can be a little closer, doesn't matter at all. But they need to be together. Do not touch your knees. Instead, keep your hands together. All right? No need to press. Sian, you don't have to press. We will keep our back erect. Yes, keep it easy. Take it easy. No stress in here. Now, the most difficult thing. This was easy so far. Now is coming the difficult part, and that is the back. The back will be really difficult for everybody. You will need to learn to keep your back straight and erect. So I will explain the difference. Erect means that you're not slouching. All right? So when you're meditating, it is some people, what they do, they lean forward. And that is not okay. You need to have your back nicely straight, like the wall. The wall is perfectly straight. Exactly that same way needs to be your back straight. If somebody put wall behind my back, it should be exactly, fine. I should not make any adjustment to touch the wall completely. So that is straight. Then there is another thing, and that's called erect. And I don't know how to show that to you. But as you keep your back straight, some people, what they do this. It's called slouching. This is called slouching. And this is called erect. Now, if you slouch, it is no more meditation. Okay? If you slouch, it is no more meditation. Okay? That's pretty bad. That's your loss of time. We need to keep the back erect throughout the time of meditation. Throughout the time. If you have pain in your back, then try to change it a little. Try to change maybe a little further to the back, maybe a little closer to the front, maybe adjusting a little like this, a little like that, but never slouching is total disaster. So we need to keep the back erect throughout the time of the meditation practice. Okay? Even if it is painful, it must be erect like that. Nicely like a statue. All right? Like a Buddha statue. All right? Fine. So I think now you have understood how to sit, and we can start with some meditation practice. So meditation practice will be very short today because you are training to keep your back erect. You're not training meditation much yet. You first need to get the basics so that you can do something serious. And the basics is what? No moving and keeping the back erect. These two things. No moving, erect back. These are two requirements for meditation, and that's what you will be training. So, as we are sitting in our beautiful, nice meditation posture like a Buddha statue, we will actually meditate with closed eyes, and later we will keep the eyes open, all right? But today we will keep the closed eyes, and later we will improve to open eyes. So we will close our eyes, and we will make the first so-called determination. Determination means decision. But I will be using the word determination. Whenever I say determination, you should think, aha, decision. So we are going to decide. Determine. What will we decide? Well, we will decide the kind of practice and the time of the practice. So with our eyes closed, we will make our decision in our minds without saying anything out loud, only in the mind. If you cannot speak in your mind, you can move your lips, but try to avoid that at all. It's not okay. So only in our minds, we will make the decision From now on, I will make 10 breaths without any movement. From now on, I will make 10 breaths without any movement. From now on, I will make 10 breaths without any movement. Keep your Buddha statue posture and we will count our breaths. Breathing in, breathing out is 1. Breathing in, breathing out, 2. Breathing in, breathing out, 3. Breathing in, breathing out, 4. Breathing in, breathing out, 5. Breathing in, breathing out, 6. Breathing in, breathing out, 7. Breathing in, breathing out, 8. Breathing in, breathing out, 9. Breathing in, breathing out, 10. And now we can make the last decision in our minds voicelessly. From now on, I will always be calm. From now on, I will always be calm. From now on, I will always be calm. And we can slowly, mindfully change the way of our sitting. So we will take one leg with our both hands. We will take one leg and we will put it by the side. Okay? So you will be sitting like this. You see, I have both of my legs in here and I have them here. I have my legs like this to the side. Alright, see if you can do that. Do not need to be exactly like that. Can be like this as well. No problem with that. Alright, needs to be comfortable. Okay. Dustin, it seemed as if you were leaning over the wall. Did you lean over the wall or not? I don't hear you. Now everybody can come close to your cameras because you will be muting and unmuting quite often. Dustin as well. Did you lean over the wall or not?
If I come, I didn't really lean on the wall.
Okay, that's good. Fine.
I can't come closer because you can't see my legs.
That's all good.
So I was like against the wall.
Perfect, perfect.
But I wasn't really touching you.
Yes, yes, perfect. Thank you very much. So everybody remember, during meditation, do not lean over anything, neither over the couch or over any table or any wall or bed or anything. No, you should not lean over anything. You should have full power over your back. Okay, very well. So this was our 10 breaths meditation. Now what we will be discussing is the plan. How will you meditate every day? So this will be your homework. We will probably spend all of the remaining time of this class discussing and resolving your everyday meditation practice. All right. So this may be probably very boring for each of you because you will be waiting for everybody else until they say what they have to say, or whatever they want to say. Okay. But I want you to be patient. Learn to listen. Okay. Sometimes it's difficult to listen. We just want to speak and speak and speak and speak. But isn't that unfair? You know, if you want to speak and you don't want to listen, then that's unfair, right? So we need to learn to listen, and therefore when we speak, others listen to us. All right, so I wish that you learn this special skill. Listen. How do you do this special skill? It is sitting, being very attentive, remembering what the other person says. That's the skill. Sit, not move. You can move a little or you can nod the head, that's okay. But you do not try to play or try to do something else or try to go away or like that. Instead, you're listening and trying to remember. Okay, so this will be very simple, but for some of you it will be very difficult. I will be now encouraging you, each of you one by one, to meditate every day. And that means to do exactly what we've just did now. You need to do that every day. One time is enough. One time. But I need to know when and where you will do that. Okay? So I will start with Siam. Siam, do you think you can do this meditation practice of 10 breaths every day? Okay, you need to unmute because I want to know when, at what time. No, only Siam. At what time every day? Please do not lie anybody. You do not lie down. You will need to be sitting. Okay. So Siam, at what time would you like to meditate every day? Can you tell me morning or evening or at noon? In the evening. Okay, that's perfectly fine. And would you know at what time in the evening would you like to meditate? At 10 p.m.? Do you mean 10 p.m.? 10 in the evening, 10 p.m. at night? Yes, uh-huh. So, Sian, you do not sleep at that time yet? You go to sleep very late? Okay. So, Sian, tell me, where will you meditate?
Bed.
On your bed. Uh-huh. That's not a very ideal place. Can you meditate next to your bed? Would you have enough space next to your bed to meditate?
No.
You don't have any space next to your bed or in front of your bed?
Yes.
Yes, you do. Okay, so you can sit right next to your bed, and you do not need any clock for this because you're counting your breaths only, and it takes just about a minute or two, so this will probably not take much time. So, Sian, I will repeat. So you will meditate at 10 p.m. at night every day next to your bed. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yes, perfect. Thank you very much. So now Sian can mute, and I will connect to Ben. I will continue to Bennett. So Bennett, now you know the two questions. Will you meditate every day? When and where? Can you reply to me right away? Bennett, you will need to unmute. So let's go little by little. Can you? Would you like to meditate every day?
Yeah.
Perfect. And at what time would you like to meditate? Morning, noon, evening?
Early afternoon, evening.
Evening. At what time in the evening?
Uh, 7 o'clock.
7 o'clock. Perfect. Where will you meditate?
5 excuse me, I mean 5 o'clock, not
Perfect.
7 o'clock.
Perfect. 5 p.m. Where will you meditate?
In the living room.
In the living room. Do you have there some space on the carpet?
Yeah?
Perfect. Okay. So you need to find exact space on that carpet where you will always meditate. So it cannot be one time in the center of the carpet, one time next to the couch, one time next to the TV. No, 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 no. You need to know exact spot where you will meditate. Do you already know in which spot you will meditate on the carpet in your living room? Yes, perfect.
Yeah.
So you will meditate every day at 5 p.m. in your living room. Is that right? Perfect. Thank you. So Bennett can mute, and I'm continuing to Edward. So Edward, tell me, where will you meditate? No, sorry. When will you meditate every day? At what time?
In the morning, and probably after I brush teeth, wash face, and do Uda, because that's basically the main things I
What's
do
that
at that.
time? What's the time? Roughly.
You don't really have time for that.
No. Probably it will be about 6:45 a.m.
Uh-huh.
6:45 p.m.,
You wake up so early, even on Saturday and Sunday?
which is tomorrow.
That doesn't work. You need to find a time every day. Every day. Needs to be the same time every day.
Maybe in the evening.
Morning.
Morning.
Morning is better. At what time? Needs to be always the same. So if you wake up late on Saturday, Sunday, then that probably will not work because on Monday to Friday you need to wake up early, right? So you would not have, so that will maybe not work. Tell me.
7.
7.
Probably 7.
You will wake up at 7 also on Saturday and Sunday?
Saturday and Sunday.
Yes, because that's when I usually wake up.
Okay, perfect. Where will you meditate?
Where I am right now.
Right there. Okay, perfect. Thank you very much. So Edward can mute. And now I will ask you, everybody, here, all of the children, if you already know in your mind at what time you will meditate and where exactly you will meditate, please raise your hand. Okay, because I will ask you for no, your Zoom hand. Sorry. Do you know how to raise your Zoom hand? Find your Zoom hand, and I will gradually be speaking with you. All right. I will need to note down who already answered, otherwise I'll ask you 2 times. So I already asked Sian, I asked Edward, and I asked Bennett. Okay, so Hian, tell me, when will you meditate? And just tell me the time and tell me the place, very fast. You're muted.
I would meditate at night, right before 15 minutes before we go to sleep.
So I need to know the time. Must be, a real official time.
9 o'clock.
9 o'clock. Okay, where?
Right here where I am sitting.
Okay, and Nina?
Right here where I'm sitting because we usually meditate together.
That's fine. And at what time?
15 minutes before bedtime.
No, that's not what I want to know. I want to know the clock time.
9 o'clock.
9 o'clock. 9 p.m., right? Nice. Thank you very much. So now you can remove your Zoom hand, please. Yedi.
I will meditate in my room by 7:30.
Where exactly in your room?
On the carpet right here.
On the right here. Okay, perfect. At 7 p.m.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you, Dustin.
I will meditate where my sister is right now, like in the living room on the carpet, and I'll meditate around like 5 p.m.
Perfect. Thank you, Felix.
But, wait, what you ask us?
So why did you raise your hand? Okay.
What's...
When? When will you meditate every day?
I will meditate right here.
When? At what time?
8 o'clock
PM or AM?
p.m.
PM, perfect. Right there. Nice. Will you be able to meditate at that time every day?
Yeah.
Perfect. Thank you very much, Felix. That's done. Cherry?
I will meditate at 9 p.m. at where me and my family pray, like where the Buddha statue is.
Perfect. That's fine. Will you meditate like that every day? Is that fine for you every day? Cherry?
Yes.
Perfect. Thank you very much. Mo?
At 7 o'clock in the living room.
Where in the living room?
In the carpet.
On the carpet? Okay, thank you. Livia? Yeah, Mo is done. You can remove your Zoom hand, and I'm now asking Livia.
At 9 o'clock, and I will meditate in the living room.
Where in the living room?
On the carpet.
On the carpet. 9 p.m. or 9 a.m.?
9 p.m.
9 p.m. Okay, thank you. So that's done. Evelyn?
I will pray at 7 o'clock in the morning,
Mm-hmm.
and I will pray at the carpet.
Okay, you do not pray, you meditate. What will you be doing during meditation, Evelyn?
Reading in and out
Yes, how many times?
10 times.
That's right. Thank you very much, Evelyn. That's done. Lucas?
I would meditate in where my Buddha statue is right outside my room. That's
Okay.
where I am right now.
I missed the time. Can you please repeat it?
What?
At what time?
4:30 p.m.
Will you be ready every day at that time?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. Kiara? So, Kiara, when will you meditate every day? I cannot hear you, Kiara. Your microphone doesn't work. No, totally your microphone doesn't work. You will need to turn on your microphone. Probably you are muted in your device. Not on Zoom. In Zoom it's fine. No, it's not because of distance. It's because of the microphone is apparently turned off on your device. Okay, May. At what time will you meditate every day? May, come close to the camera and tell us. Come close, come close. Yes. You need to unmute. So, May, when will you meditate every day? No, it's fine. You're now unmuted. I can hear you. May, just answer my question. May, just answer my question. 6:30. Nice. Evening or morning?
Night.
At night. Okay. Where will you meditate?
In my car.
In your what?
In my
Can you
mom's
please
car.
reply? Repeat.
In my mom's car.
In your mom's car?
The back seat.
At the back seat at 6:30 every day in the evening? Why in your mom's car? You cannot meditate at home? May.
I don't meditate at home.
I would suggest that you meditate at home. So that if your mom has to go somewhere, it doesn't matter because you would be at home and can meditate at home. May. Can you meditate at home? Is that okay?
Yes.
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 Where will you meditate at home?
Right here.
Right here. Perfect. That's fine. And at what time? So you will meditate at 6:30 p.m. exactly there where you are now, right? Perfect. Thank you very much. So that's done. Honey, when will you meditate and where will you meditate every day?
I would meditate at 7 o'clock at night,
Okay. Where?
where my Buddha statue is.
Okay, nice. So that's fine for me. Then, Jasmine. Yes.
I will meditate inside my room.
In shrine room. At what time?
Yeah. 5 p.m.
5 p.m. Can you meditate like that every day?
Yes.
Perfect. Thank you. Franklin? So when will you meditate?
I will meditate at night.
At what time?
5 p.m.
5 p.m. Where?
in my Buddha room.
Perfect. Will you? Can you do that every day?
Yes.
Perfect. Thank you, Nathan.
Yes.
So when will you meditate?
Where will you meditate?
I will meditate at my bed.
At what time?
Or 8 o'clock, I think.
You need to decide only one time. Which time exactly will you meditate? 8 p.m., right?
8 o'clock.
8 p.m. Okay, so it's not okay to meditate on the bed, but you can meditate next to your bed on the carpet. Will that be okay for you?
Yeah.
Perfect. Thank you very much. Phone M9.
Yeah.
Yes. Phone M9. Phone or how should I call you?
Phone or Justin. Or Justin.
Justin. Okay. So next time you may like to write Justin as your name. And when will you meditate every day?
9:30 p.m. in this room.
Perfect. Thank you. And Akari?
We'll be meditating 7:30 in the shrine.
Seems like Justin will need to discuss with Akari to know the time. I'll get back to you later. Ariel?
No, actually,
You said the wrong time.
no. Actually, do.
Mute yourself and decide. After you agree, tell me, okay? Ariel, when will you meditate every day? Yes. Ariel, please unmute and tell us when will you meditate every day? Ariel, are you here with us? Yes. Tell me please, when will you meditate every day? I cannot hear you. Seems like your microphone doesn't work. Still cannot hear you. Can you tell me something? Can you say 1, 2, 3 to see if the sound now works? Okay. All right, so I will move on to Kiara. Kiara, can you please unmute and tell me when will you meditate every day?
I will meditate in my living room
When? At what time?
at 9:30 p.m.
Where exactly in your living room will you meditate?
on a carpet in
On the
front of
carpet.
my couch.
Nice. Thank you very much. So this was pretty good. I think I have missed maybe 2 or 3 people because of maybe technical reasons or social reasons. So let me see. Do we have? Okay, Akari lost. All right. Actually, Akari, you can. Akari is sulky, but you know what? You can take 1 week. 1 week you can meditate according to Justin, and another week according to Akari, and 1 week according to Justin, and 1 week according to Akari. All right, and then later both of you will see what works for both of you better. All right, it's just temporary solution. So Justin, tell me, at what time will you meditate every day, and where will it be?
9:30 in this room. 9:30 p.m.
Yes, thank you. So that will be for this week. Oh, you're gone. Okay, so this will be Justin for this week. So you have Saturday, Sunday. Next week, all of the 7 days, please follow the Akare's time, and then the other week follow Justin's time. Okay, so it is fair. Gradually, you will see that it's actually fair. All right, I think I missed one person because of microphone, or 2 people. So yes, Ariel, I definitely missed Ariel. So Ariel, do you have now working your microphone? Do you have working microphone? Let's try.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I can hear you. So when would you like to meditate?
7 p.m.
Okay, and where would you like to meditate?
beside the Buddha statue.
Super. Thank you very much. So I think that's all. If I have missed anyone, please send me the information in Viber. And this is something extremely important, and you need to follow that every day. If you miss it, you forgot, or you're going on travel, it is no problem. Just do it later. Do it 1 hour later. For example, you decided to do 7 p.m. You missed at 7 p.m. No problem. Do it at 8 p.m. You forgot to do it at 8 p.m. No problem. Do it at 9 p.m. Is that clear? Now suppose that you want to meditate at 10 p.m. You forgot it and you went to sleep. That means that the next day in the morning, right as you wake up, you need to do the meditation. You need to do your 10 breaths. Okay? You should never miss. You should never miss a day. You can miss an hour, but you do not have to miss the day. You know what I mean? So every single day, you need to meditate this practice. It will be more and more difficult because I will teach you more and more difficult practice. Now it's just 10 breaths. Later it will be a lot. Now it's very easy. So you need to get the habit. You need to enjoy your practice. All right? Yedi has something to say?
Asya?
Yes.
Oh.
Let me speak with Yedi first. Yes.
Do we have to still do it on days that we have to take this class? Like, for example, like today and next week and stuff?
That's a good question. Because this class is probably at if this class, okay, you do not have to do it if we because we did it in this class. Okay, so the day when we have this class, you don't you can miss out. Then just Dustin.
We're going on vacation soon, so we might not be able to do medication. Maybe we can do it at the hotel, but if we skip it, is that okay?
It's not okay to skip. You need to meditate even if you are on a car or an airplane. You need to meditate. Okay, somehow one way or another, you need to get your 10 breaths. Okay, May. All right. Now, if you are on the car or on an airplane, you probably will not have the opportunity to adjust your legs in the way I have instructed you. In that case, do not adjust your legs. It's that simple. Okay, just sit in a comfortable posture. You need to lean. You will need to lean over the back when you're on the car or on the airplane. You need to do that. It's fine. And just keep your hands together at the lap and close your eyes. Make the decision from now on. I will meditate. I will make 10 breaths. From now on, I will make 10 breaths. You make the decision 3 times. From now on, I will make 10 breaths. From now on, I will make 10 breaths. From now on, I will make 10 breaths. And then you will be counting your 10 breaths. And then you make the decision, from now on, I will be calm. Okay, 3 times. And that's all. You do not have to adjust your legs if you're on a car, on an airplane, or in a train, or in a bus, or in a subway. You know what I mean. Okay, Bennett? Bennett wants to say something?
Like when we have vacation, and you're going somewhere, and you're not going somewhere, and you're packing up, and after, if you have time, can we do it earlier?
Earlier. Avoid doing it earlier. Avoid doing it earlier, because then you will have the idea like, now 5 days I don't want to meditate, so now I will do 5 times every hour, and then I will 5 times. No, don't do that. Don't do it earlier, and try to avoid doing it later. Okay? You can do 10 minutes earlier, but don't do more earlier than 10 minutes. Okay? Fine. Yeri?
What happens if you've already done it once, but you think that you've forgotten, so you accidentally do it another time?
Oh, that's your lucky day. That's good. That's why you have your regular time every day. It needs to be the same time, right? So because it's the same time, you can never miss it. So there's only one time every day when you have 8 p.m. You do not have 2 times 8 p.m. during the same day, right? So you avoid missing it ever. So because you know that you never miss it, well, then you don't need to worry whether you did it or not, because okay, now it's past 8 p.m. and of course I did meditation because I do it every day. But in the beginning, you probably will remember well, because you need to adjust your posture, you need to adjust your hands, your legs, you need to keep your back erect, it needs to be perfectly erect throughout the 10 breaths, you need to make your determination and the 10th breaths and another determination. You probably will not forget. May?
How many breaths are we gonna take next
10.
week?
Next week, probably still 10. I will probably give you 2 weeks for each level. And then we will move on to 20, and then 5 minutes, and then 7 minutes. We will take some time. This is not in a hurry. Easy peasy. Yes, May?
Are we gonna do more?
Yes, we will do more as the time goes. Now, so far, only 10 breaths. Okay? Nice. So it was a pleasure to see everybody. I hope to see everyone next week. 10 breaths should not bring you any problems. It's usually without a problem. And that's it for today. So now when I'm leaving, so how to say goodbye? So again, if you meet with a monk, first you put your hands together and you say, hello, venerable sir. Now when you're leaving, again, you put your hands together at the chest and you can say goodbye, venerable sir. Okay, so let's do that. So you can now everybody unmute. So Sia needs to unmute. Bennett, Livia, Franklin, Jasmine, Ariel. Ariel did not unmute it. Okay. Sia needs to unmute. Okay.
Goodbye,
So now
Venerable.
everybody
Goodbye,
make sure.
venerable sir.
No, please wait. No, we are not there yet. So everyone, please make sure that your hands are together. Bennett, you need to keep your hands together at the chest. See if you can do that. Okay, that's good. Please wait. Please wait. May, are you ready? Keep your hands together at the chest. Okay, seems like we are ready. So now you can say goodbye, venerable sir.
Goodbye, venerable sir.
Nice. Thank you very much, everybody. Bye bye. See you next week.
Bye.
Bye.